Hey guys, it's Cassandra here with Frankie, and I want to go over the behaviors we've been working on so you can see how to keep working with her at home. So she's a very smart little puppy. She's still, of course, a puppy, so we are still working on potty training, but she's doing so good about holding it for longer, and she's learning how to ring the bell to tell you she needs to go out. So just some reminders when we're training. Whenever you're giving her the cue, I want you to say the word first, hand signal second. So if I said sit, it would be sit. Okay, so word and then hand cue. When you're practicing with her, you do not need to do long lessons. Keep your lessons short. You know, they could be little 10-minute lessons. Although she can focus, now she can focus for a whole 30-minute lesson. When she first got here, it was definitely 10-minute lessons, not 30-minute lessons. So, just train her, keep her where she's still interested. You don't want her to be so tired. Usually you will know the training session is over for her when she starts to get a toy and then would just rather go chew on something. So try to end your lessons before she is tired. So we'll start out working on some easy behaviors first. So we'll go through her watch me, sit, down, and stand. Now, out of those three, stand is fairly new. We didn't spend a lot of time on it, but it's really nice to have your stand in there, which means to go up on all fours so that it gives her a behavior in between the sit and the down. So it's not always sit and then down, sit and then down. We do sit, stand, or we might do down to stand, or sit, down, sit, stand, down, stand. Okay, it's just mixing it up. I did drop toys around the floor that she likes to chew on so that you can also just see me ask her to drop it. So right now she's got a nice little rawhide. So I'm gonna break off a little piece of a treat. When I was training with her, I would use little teeny tiny treats, and I used her food a lot. So like right now I would say 90% of what's in my bag is her regular dog food. And then we have some special training treats too. But since the drop it can be a tough one, I'm gonna reward with a better treat. So Frankie, drop it. Yes. Actually, we'll just start on drop it. So on the drop it, when you're practicing, good girl. She's like, you said it again, good girl. Whenever I ask her, we wanna practice a lot where she can just keep the thing. So randomly ask her to drop stuff that she can actually have right back. So I don't care if she's chewing on this dog bone. So it's kind of a win-win situation, right? So I can ask her to drop it. She drops it, gets a treat, gets to keep her goodie. Sometimes I'm gonna ask her to drop it and I'm gonna keep her thing, and maybe I'll exchange or maybe not, but mostly we want to be exchanging. We want her to feel like we're not coming up as a threat. She shouldn't feel like she needs to guard her things. We want her to easily let go of objects that she has. So we'll just do this a couple times. Frankie, drop it. Yes. Who is the smartest? Ready? Frankie, go get it. Good. Frankie, drop it. Yes. You're so smart. Good. Good girl. Go get it. Good girl. Oh, perfect. She's like, here, I'll drop it. What a fun game. Drop it. Yes, good girl. Oh, she's so smart. Oh, she's a smart girl. Okay, but this time I'm gonna put it up so that we can work on other stuff, okay? So we'll start out. Now, if she does that little jumping, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna give her any feedback. So we'll start with watch me. Watch me as to teach her to focus on you and look at you. So she's kind of doing it anyway. Watch me. Yes, good girl. At this point, I don't need to be treating it, but for demonstration purposes, I will. So let's see if I can get her to not look at me. Frankie, watch me. Yes. On the watch me, it doesn't matter if she sits or downs. All I'm looking for is eye contact. So if she stands there and looks at me, that's great. In fact, I want to try to catch her looking at me so I can reward it. Watch me. Might be out of view. Yes. Good girl. So our cue is just fist to your chin. Okay? So then we also have sit, palm up. Good girl. I'm the best sitter. I'm the best. We have down, which is going to be palm down. She still needs us to go a little bit lower. Frankie, sit. Good girl. Down. Yes. Good girl. And I could put the treats in between her paws, or I could hand feed it to her. But I kind of just dropped her kibble. Her kibble's so tiny that I threw down a few pieces of it. Frankie. Good girl. Good. I'll go this way. Down. Yes. Okay. From here, we could go back into sit if we wanted to. Wait till she's done eating. Sit. Good girl. Stand. Yes. Now stand, that's a little tougher one. Again, we haven't spent a lot of time. So where she's sitting at, I'm just gonna barely bring my hand out and away from her. You could lower this one if you needed to. Frankie. Ah, good girl. Stand. Yes. Good. Down. Good girl, watch me. Watch. Good girl. Stand. Good girl. Down.